let's get right back into the video because it got interrupted before this. Anyhow, you guys don't know this, but I edited it out, but it got interrupted. But anyhow, no one cares.
Someone there?
Could be one of his buddies in the woods.
Really weird.
Cooked his food in the middle of the darkness.
It's really weird. Yeah, there's someone making noise in the woods. Yeah, I would be if I was in that situation. I'd be quiet the whole time. I would just be observing. I'd be like, I don't want someone running up on me.
A sudden sound echoed around the campsite. It sounded like something striking a stump or the ground nearby, but he could not identify what it was. Unsure of what he had heard, he chose to brush it off and continue eating. But the disturbance did not end there.
Hello? Someone there? Yeah. Okay. That's not one.
I think someone's trying to play footsies with him.
Another sound followed, this time resembling a stone being dropped somewhere in the darkness. Once again, he tried to ignore it and settle down for the night. Even so, an uneasy feeling lingered.
Dude, that could be like a serial killer just sitting there. That could be. I mean, this could be fake, but if that's real, that's crazy.
Moments later, another thump confirmed that something was still nearby.
Yeah, this guy, he needs to dip out of here. If this is a real video, if it's not fake, dude needs to dip out of there.
This time, he decided to investigate. Running for his life.
I don't know about this. Come on. I mean, why would a serial killer get in front of your car when you can just run him over? I mean, like, dude.
He managed to reach his car and get inside, but the danger was far from over. The person stood directly in front of the vehicle.
Unless he punched the tires out, he could punch the tires out. If this is real, but I don't know about this one. I'm in the middle with this one. I don't know.
Blocking his escape. No one knows what happened next. This man documents his daily life on the road as a solo truck driver. Most of his videos are fun, relaxing, and sometimes adventurous. However, on this day, fate had other plans. He begins winding down for the night, tidying up the inside of his truck before going to sleep. After setting up his bed, he positions his phone to watch a movie while finishing his meal. It seemed like a peaceful, routine night, but things would soon take a turn he didn't see coming.
Hi, guys. I am so tired.
No, world is this guy like Indian or Arabian or something?
What? What is this?
I would say this: if he's in like a place of like Iraq or India or something, there's like a lot of demonic spiritual activity that goes on there. So I don't know where this guy's located, but usually in these foreign countries, there's usually like demonic creatures and just demons. I mean, demons are everywhere, but you know, anyhow, especially in countries that are very just dark and a lot of demonic warfare.
While eating, he is suddenly startled by a loud banging sound coming from outside the truck. It sounds deliberate, as if something is striking the vehicle. He grabs his flashlight and tries to peer through the windows to see what caused it. Unable to see anything from inside, he decides to step outside and check for himself.
Where is London?
That guy should just drive on out of there. Like, that's the thing, like, that's the time to get out of there.
After searching outside and finding nothing, he returns to his truck. Whatever was out there never revealed itself. But one thing is certain. Something was there. Something unseen. Something unexplained. And it wanted him to know that he was not alone. This man shares outdoor gardening content on his YouTube channel. Most of his videos are fun and educational. But this time, what begins as a normal video soon takes an unexpected turn.
Well, there's certainly no shortage of the pheasant back mushrooms out here. You can see, here's one, and then one over here. They look really nice. And then just looking around here in the distance, that tree has a bunch. And then this log over here has a bunch. Take a walk over there. These look pretty big. Yeah, this, look how big that one is down there. It's got to be about 12 inches across. And this one looks like it has a bite out of it. And this one.
As he examines the mushroom, a sudden, loud noise echoes through the woods. It is a prolonged scream, sounding like something in extreme distress. The cry is chilling, raw, and impossible to ignore as it echoes through the forest.
And there's one over here.
Was that Wolfman or some wolf in the woods?
Looks like it's holding some water. Huh? I think it's time to go.
And that's correct. That guy's smart.
Concerned for his safety, he decides to leave the area before the situation escalates. He has no idea what caused the sound or what is lurking nearby. Whether it was an animal or something else entirely remains unknown. The sound alone was enough to leave a lasting impression, one that would linger long after he left the woods. English Woodman is a YouTube channel known for documenting stealth camping trips and quiet nights spent deep in the woods. On this particular day, he sets out for what seems like a routine adventure at first. However, it soon becomes clear that he might not be alone on this trip. He carefully sets up his tent, prepares his food, and settles in for the night. As evening approaches, the surroundings remain calm and peaceful, but that peace doesn't last long as the night closes in.
So, 3 days ago, I went shopping to a very popular food shop called Farm Foods, and just walking around the supermarket, and I noticed they had a tent for sale. A tent in one of the most popular UK food shops for frozen food. They were selling a tent, a pop-up tent, plus a sleeping bag. Very, very cheap.
Right, I've been laying here for a good hour and a half. And I think I'm going to have to open the tent door and make my presence aware, because sounds like all them kids are in the woodland just down from here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that. I don't know if he's just trying to be a silly bugger about it, but, you know, it's just the way it is, isn't it? But I'm not enjoying it, and I think it's rude. I just have to wait, won't I? Told you. It's like they're looking for someone. Oh, get down a bit. That must be someone who'll see my live stream, who knows where I am.
He's a stream sniper. I'm just joking.
I need to come this way a little bit.
As darkness takes over, he is suddenly awakened by a strange light shining outside his tent. Curious and alarmed, he opens the tent and sees a figure moving through the woods with a light. It is clearly a person, and that person appears to be searching for something. The figure continues circling the area and stays far longer than expected. With no clear idea of the person's intentions, the situation grows increasingly tense. Relying on gut instinct, he chooses to remain inside his tent and wait it out. Nervous and shaken, he forces himself to stay still and endure the night. By morning, the tension had passed, but the memory of what happened continues haunting him. Lost Lakes is a YouTube channel that documents backcountry camping adventures across Canada. On one quiet drive along a remote highway, he decided to pull over and set up a tent for the night. What seemed like a simple decision would soon turn into something far more unsettling.
I'm just off Highway 101, west of Chapleau. So this is some very remote country, despite being right off the highway. And it's the black bear capital of the world, so I'm thinking that's a possibility.
Choosing to save money rather than pay for a motel, he camps just off remote Highway 101, west of Chapleau. It feels like the perfect time to rest. The night is calm, the road is empty, and everything appears peaceful. But that peace is soon disturbed by something out in the wild.
It's not an option right now, because I'm an idiot, and I can't find my key. And the pacing continues. It's all gravel here. This is a kind of a boat launch for this little lake here. So I can hear everything on the gravel. I can hear all the footsteps, but anyway, the talking isn't making it go away, but it hasn't made a move toward the tent yet, so I don't know. Maybe it's just curious, and maybe it's biding its time for an attack. I don't know. But anyway, if you're a solo camper, these are some good ways to keep your sanity.
He's suddenly awakened by the sound of pacing outside his tent. This is not just any wilderness. The area is well known for black bear activity. For over an hour, a large animal circles his tent in the darkness. To keep himself calm, he begins talking to the camera, explaining what to do in the event of an animal attack. He keeps speaking, but the fear in his voice is undeniable.
Well, I am living every solo camper's nightmare right now. There appears to be an animal of some kind pacing around my tent. It's the middle of the night. I woke up at 3 a.m. and just couldn't sleep. And then around 3:30, I started to hear this pacing sound. And 45 minutes later, it's still pacing around out there. So I'm gonna talk it out with the GoPro and maintain sanity, and maybe the talking will make it go away.
After talking himself through the fear and sharing survival tips on camera, he makes the decision to push the thoughts aside and try to rest. With nothing left to do, he places his trust in faith and exhaustion, letting go of the fear as best he can.
If you're a solo camper, these are some good ways to keep your sanity. So a few bonus items. Something literally just touched my tent before I turned on the camera. But I don't think it's whatever is making that noise. It was probably just a mouse or something. But I'm not really appreciative right now. Second, there's no cell signal here. Third, I have to pee. It's really just comical, almost. And despite the paranoia, I found myself almost falling asleep here again. It's amazing how you can, I don't know, just your brain starts to forget about the threat after it's been over an hour now.
On January 18th, 2024, Ian...
I mean, that wasn't really that much to show in that video, but anyhow, we'll go on the next one.
was heading out on a solo stealth camping trip. After arriving at his chosen spot in front of a McDonald's, he decided to rest inside his car. But just moments later, the silence was broken. Someone attempted to break into the vehicle from the outside, and he could clearly see the
Oh, look at that guy just staring at him like that. Look at that.
person through the window.
What's going on, man? What's going on? What's up? What's up, man? What's going on? What are you doing? Hey, bro. What's up? What you doing, man?
Was he trying to intimidate him right there, the guy outside the car? Look how he's looking at him.
Weird, bro.
I don't know. I don't know if the guy's... He could be homeless or mentally ill or what. Or just, trying to steal the car. I don't know.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, it's smart for that guy to drive off, because if he would have gotten out there and fought that guy, he could have gone to jail. So it's best to just... It's kind of like violence is last resort. Even though now we're living in a time where in this world that you always got to be prepared to defend yourself, but you have to be very smart on how you defend yourself, because you don't want to get thrown in jail for something for defending yourself. It's kind of like it's better to... And I'm the type of person, like, if a fight happens, I'll fight, but at the same time, it's best to de-escalate things or get out. And it's not cowardly to be that way. It's just being smart, especially in a day now, like in nowadays. And you don't want to lose your life, because in these situations, I mean, we don't know if that guy, we don't know if he has a knife or a gun. We don't know.
Sorry, guys, my light's on. Oh, man, I'm shaking, dude.
He confronted the man and questioned his intentions, but the man
Look at he's just sitting there, just staring at him through there, like he's doing nothing wrong here. It's like, what the heck?
remained silent. Whether the man intended to rob him or something far worse, one thing was clear: his intentions were not good.
I had my whole setup. I was sleeping back there, dude. Oh, man, he tried to open my door. And then you guys saw that. He wasn't saying anything, man. Dude was a freaking zombie, dude. I don't even have my glasses on. I can't be driving. I gotta get to a safe spot, guys. What's going on, guys? I don't even know if you'll be able to see out that far, but I was parked right over there, and I'm still shaking, dude. That was insane. And this guy I just heard like a hello. I was sleeping, and then this dude grabbed my door handle, man. I don't know where he went. And you guys saw him. He was like a freaking zombie, dude.
Fearing for his safety, he chose to drive away from the area and put distance between himself and the man. It was a close call that could have ended in tragedy. If you want to see more disturbing encounters...
And I see you on the next one. Please like and subscribe. And Crimson Files, thank you for the content. Shout out to the content. And I'll see you on the next one.